I am not in this business to do interviews. I mean, it's fun being here, but, you know, the thing I'm looking forward to is getting in front of people and feeling that response and taking people on a trip. Just making music. It's what I love, and that's why I'm doing it.
1, 2, go, yeah! Yeah, I'm a type of guy likes to roam around. Never in one place, I roam from town to town. Find myself falling for some girl, I hop in that car, my trip around the world. I'm a wanderer, I'm a wanderer. I get around, 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 around. Yeah, from left on, Mary on my right. Jenny is a girl, I'll be with her night, little girl, ask me which one I love the best. I tell you, open my shirt, show a rosy on my chest. I'm a wanderer, wanderer. I get around, 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 around. Yeah.
Connecting with songs and people and feeling a response. You know, in a way, I live inside my skin, so I was never gone. I'm always right here with me.
I said I roam there from town to town. I go through life without a care. I'm as happy traveling around. I got my two-faced of iron gun. I'm going nowhere.
Boy, when I heard him sing The Wanderer, I started to try to wander myself, and I'm really still wandering. He's really the hippest, slickest, you know, of the singers of that era. The guy that all of us really wanted to be. We wanted to be Dion when we came up, you know, and getting a chance to play with him like in a rehearsal situation like tonight is just the greatest for me.
I am the type of guy, Jack, I love to roam around. I'm never in one place, I roam from town to town. Fish, loving all ocean, worms underneath the ground. Rats do it in the garbage can, babe. Won't you turn me down? I'm a wanderer. Oh, Lord, yeah, people, I get around to the bridge.
I did Radio City Music Hall in 1987, and what that did for me was I did an hour-and-a-half show of songs that I haven't sang in like 15 years as Exhibit A. I was doing gospel music, I was doing a lot of different things, because I never wanted to sing those songs. I didn't like the way people presented them. You know, that kind of sha-na-na mentality. I didn't like it because it was kind of an insult to my younger years. So when they asked me to do a show, an hour-and-a-half show of those songs, I did it. And that night was a special night for me, a magical night. It connected what I had done, like the old songs, what I was doing, and what I wanted to do, and kind of put me all together. And I said, ooh, this feels good. I wanna sing for people again, you know?
Got my two-faced of iron, Jack, I ain't going nowhere. I'm a type of guy likes to roam around, never in one place. I roam from town to town. I find myself falling for some girl. I hop in and I come mine. I travel around the world. I'm a wanderer. Oh, Lord, people, I get around. I'm a wanderer. Yeah, I get around. I'm a wanderer. Oh, Lord, people, get around, round and around. I get all around, all around, all around. People call me the scandalizer.
It's an 80s album, but it has elements of my music, which is black music filtered through an Italian neighborhood, comes out with an attitude, you know, like.
You know, gone down the road, stop and Fannie Mae. Gonna tell old Fannie, heard her boyfriend say, stop me talking. I'll do everything I know. up to signify, oh Lord, somebody's got to know.
You know, like. And then in my neighborhood, what we used to do is, and I did it on the new album, I used male voices like horns. See, I couldn't afford a horn section in Bronx, New York City, especially when you're playing on the stoops and the street corners. So we'd get a bunch of guys together. Throw it on the record. It's cheap. You don't have to. We thought we were horns. What did we know? My neighborhood was like a commune, a commune. It's really a community. I didn't understand it at the time, but it was like a big family. And I go back today, they treat me like their long-lost son. They feed me. And I learned a lot from that neighborhood. I'm proud that I came from there, and it was wonderful. Learned a lot about people.
Street corner bands, hot dog stands, choosing sides to kick the cans. Feel the years back to see, oh yeah, written on the subway wall. It's written on the subway wall.
Well, Written on the Subway Wall is about memories, about situations, you know, growing up, and just, it's about memories that are under the graffiti and under the posters, but they're written on the subway wall, and they're memories that you're very proud of, you know, at your younger years, and friendships, and people you know, and situations. And you can't go back. Well, it was fun. It was a good excuse to call up some friends, you know, like Lou Reed and Joan Jett and Dave Edmunds, and even Paul Simon came down to do a little piece. It's interesting. He's very versed in doo-wop. I think he spent his early years on the street corners.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are.
Not only did he do the lead on Little Star in this video, but he also sang all the harmony parts that support his lead. He did 5 voices underneath it. And, he knew the song better than I did. So it was fun. It was a good excuse to call up a bunch of people you like and have fun in the subway. Bronx attitude is there's a spark in the people, you know, there's a pride. It's like, this is my chick, greatest girl in the world, the kid is here.
Let me ask you something. Dean, when you were coming up as a kid, who did you really listen to?
I listened to Hank Williams.
Really?
Yeah,
Hank Williams.
not the
Country.
baseball player.
I never thought a guy from the Bronx like you would be influenced by a country guy.
I was listening to him.
But do a little Hank Williams.
I got a feeling on the blue, oh, since my baby said goodbye. Lord, I don't know what I'll do. All I do is sit and sigh. Oh, Lord, that last long day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought you sure do me, do you? Not that kind of love. Lord, I love to hear when she calls me sweet. First song I ever heard that really turned me on, that I ran out and started a Hank Williams collection. Went out to got my first guitar. It was the first song I learned.
Italian kid, the 50s. Nobody knew what honky tonk was. So I collected Hank Williams records. I had about 200 of them within a year. You know, I loved his music. So that was kind of my roots, you know, the way we started off back then, because we didn't have, it's hard for later generation rockers to appreciate a time when there was no expectation, no rules, nobody to model yourself after. You didn't need $40,000 worth of equipment to start a group. You just, you get a couple of people, you strike up a harmony, you bang on cardboard boxes and beer bottles and each other's heads, and you know, you... Hip, hip, bum, de, 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 de. I met a guy named Carlo of Tally's Pool Room, and we had the same interests. We used to listen to Big Al Sears and Red Prysock. You know, they were horn players. Oh, they were good, man. And we started this, you know, doo-wop group. And we'd incorporate a lot of the horn parts into the doo-wop. You know, like we did a song called I Wonder Why. Love you like I do. I tell you, what I Wonder Why did, it threw me on tour with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. And it was a cooking tour for 2 weeks before that fatal plane crash. Buddy Holly was recruiting a few guys to take off for Fargo, North Dakota. And, you know, the more people that took the plane, it would have been less. You know, we just kind of splitting up the full price of the, you know, the charter. And it came to $35. And at the time, my parents were paying $35 a month rent in Bronx, New York City. And to me, that was like a magical number. It was like a whole month's rent just to fly to, no, I'll stay on the bus. So in a sense, you know, $35 saved my life by the grace of God. That was a pretty baffling situation for me when we found out the plane went down, because I was young, and here I was with guys that we were bonding, and just we became fast friends, you know, and really appreciated each other. And all of a sudden, we were on top of the world. That's the way it felt. And felt like the rug was torn out from under me. Till I stayed up all night. Never saw the sunshine till you turned out the light. Never saw my hometown till it stayed away too long. Never heard the melody till I needed the song. Till I needed a song. Well, you know, growing up with that Italian macho attitude, culture, you know, tradition, you didn't express your feelings. You know, you couldn't show feelings of compassion or empathy, or, you know, people took that up as weakness. And, you know, you say, you feel something, you know, you shouldn't feel that way. Why? What do you feel that way for? It's stupid to feel that. It's crazy to feel that way. You're wrong to feel. What do you know? But I had music to go to. Baby, I never needed you till I was caught up in a bind. I never spoke I love you till I cursed you, girl, in vain.
Never felt your heart, girl, till I nearly went insane. Till I nearly went insane.
And it was a wonderful ticket out for me, almost like my salvation in a sense. That was one place that I could be honest without threatening anybody, including myself, because I didn't know what to do with the feelings either, but I got them out.
Play that.